Over 900 students and teachers from schools all around Moose Jaw gathered together at Riverview Collegiate on April 4th to take in the second annual Challenges and Choices Day, a day aimed at focusing on issues such as bullying, drinking and driving, and abuse. Students started off the afternoon with a hot dog lunch and then gathered in the gymnasium where booths from several health organizations from around the city were set up, including one from the Red Cross.
We have a fun game. The students seem to be enjoying it. What it is 2 dice, and the first dice that the students roll identifies who they are, whether they are the victim, the bully, the bystander, or they might be a teacher. And then the second dice that they roll explains a little scenario. So it might be that a friend of yours has decided that they want to pick on a fellow student, and so then we ask the students, what would you do in that situation? So they're having lots of fun with it. We're focusing on our Respect Ed program, and which involves several components. One of them is healthy relationships, and the other one is anti-bullying.
As students began to file in and take their seats, the day kicked off with a welcome from Riverview, followed by presentations on violence against women, gang violence, and other forms of abuse.
And I told you not to be wearing pink. Yeah, that's violent.
Several videos were also presented to students, talking about the dangers of drinking and driving, the effects that bullying can have on people, and abuse. Organizers kept students engaged and lightened the mood once more before keynote speaker Shane Stoll. Stoll has been sharing his message with students over the last 20 years.
It's a friendship point of view. I lost my buddy 2 months before graduation, so I try to appeal by sharing stories about my friend that I lost, in hopes that the students will see humor, the humor of my friend and their friends sitting kind of to the left and right of them and in their group, so that when I do talk about losing my buddy, will hopefully make that connection too, and they don't want it to happen to them the same way that it happened to me. So it was thrust upon me to share my friendship story, and that's kind of what I do, and I leave it up to them to kind of make the decisions from there, because I think that's what they're doing much better now than they used to, that's for sure.
James Irving is the Opportunity to Learn coordinator with Riverview and helped set up the event. He says the response from schools and the public has been huge.
Very good. We've really, the schools have really embraced this. I mean, I put out the last year to all the schools. We were thinking about this idea of challenges and choices, looking at these, the issues that we talked about, and we had pretty much every school that I sent emails out to and called. They responded and sent students, and we have most of the schools in the city again this year, and we're even thinking about next year maybe expanding it outside the city and maybe with a larger, because it seems to be great positive response, and again we've had great speakers come in, presenters, and the students and staff seem to really like it. So great, yeah. It's like I say, it's kind of a roller coaster. You get to the day and it flies by, but I think for the most part everybody's having a good time, and they're learning something out of the day, and that's what we want them to take away with. And everybody, we ate lots of hot dogs and that too. So so yeah, it went really well, and we've really appreciated all the people that have been helping us, and the media that have covered the event too. So it's been great. Yeah.
As the day wrapped up, co-students against drunk driving presidents Tatiana Heilman and Amanda Wurges-Henderson reflected on the day.
I think it went actually really quite well. Everybody seemed interested, they were really excited, and we got the messages across in the videos, and Shane Stoll was absolutely hilarious.
Well, I thought it was put together really well. I mean, last year is our first annual Challenges and Choices Day. It was really a scramble to get everything together, and it certainly is a lot more rewarding to see those smile on everyone's faces and how they took the message to heart.
Hopefully it's learning from days like this that helps students see a brighter future. For Golden West Radio, I'm Jordan Ewart.